Hi everyone, it's Desiree. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me for another video. Today I'm going to talk about different binders that you can get for the cash envelope system. Now, as you can see, I've purchased quite a bit and have gone through some of these, and I just want to go over like some pros and cons and different reasons why I like these, or maybe why I stopped using them, just to give you some insight. But if you're interested in purchasing these, maybe I can help you with your decision making on that. So I'm going to go over everything that I currently own. I didn't realize I had this much, to be honest, but you know, it is what it is. So I'm going to go over first the most inexpensive option that you can go with. And this is actually what I started off with when I started the cash envelope system. I got these PVC binders right here. They are an A6 size, and as you can see, they fit the envelopes very nicely in here. I actually really like how they looked when they are in here, aside from like the glare I get when I'm filming, but that's just like more of a filming issue that I have. That's one of the reasons why I stopped using these. But honestly, if I wasn't filming and doing this type of content, I probably would still maybe use this. The one thing I didn't like about this when it comes to like the function of it is that they don't really like lay flat or stay open. As you can see, it tends to like want to just close up like that, which can be a little annoying. So when I would use these, I would usually put something to just weigh it down on this side right here. So that way I can just go through the envelopes. I mean, as you go through them, but then this side starts flapping up too. So if you don't mind that, honestly, I think this is just a good starter, like little binder to start with. Since they are pretty inexpensive, they usually sell them in like sets, which is nice. So I think I got like 3 or 5, I'm not quite sure. There's like different sets that you can get of these, and they're fairly inexpensive. So yeah, just wanted to share that PVC one. And I really like the way they look, like with the envelopes inside. I think it's cool to like see the money like that, which is really nice. So yeah, there's that option. And then the other like affordable option that is out there are these magnetic closure little binders, which are really nice. They come in tons of different colors. I have a few colors, and usually depending on the ones that you get, they will come with other items inside of it, which is really cool. So for instance, this one came with all of these little zippered pouches, which again, this is something great that you can use to start this system, and they're only about like $10-12-ish for this binder. It also came with these little budget sheets with it too. It had some like labels that you could use to label these. I mean, you could just, you know, label them yourself with like a little label sticker if you wanted to. But yeah, I like that it came with stuff, which was really nice. These I would use to store my like sinking funds and savings challenges. You could also use these as like a wallet if you wanted to. I never did that, but if I did, I probably would get like some type of like coin pouch, because this doesn't have one. It only has like the little slots for your cards. There's a little pocket here. There's usually a pen loop, and it has a little back pocket on the back, which is nice, but nowhere to put your coins if you wanted to like have a more like wallet type of system. So I never use these for a wallet like in my purse, but you definitely could use it that way if you wanted to. And oh, this one actually has 2 pen loops on here. Nice. So basically all the same. These are all different ones. They're all from different like companies, but they're basically the same thing. There's that one, and they have the like nice little magnetic closure, so you can close that up. You don't have to worry about like snapping a button, just automatically closes, which is nice. And yeah, these are great because I just feel like the quality is really good for the amount of money that they are, since they're not too expensive. I also have a couple of options that I purchased. I've actually never used these. I don't know why I bought these and I didn't use them, but I think I got them because I was looking for like more neutral ones, but then I ended up purchasing something else. But I really like these options. This one's fun because it's like a croco pattern, so it makes it a little fancier, which I like. And this one has, again, the same little card slots and pockets and pen loops. The only thing is with this one, it didn't come with any of the extra stuff like the zippered pouches and the budget sheets. This one too, it didn't come with it, even though it basically looks like these. So be mindful of that. If you want to get one that comes with all those additions, you can definitely get that. Just pay attention to what, you know, the description of the item to make sure it does come with that. Otherwise, these didn't come with anything inside them. But yeah, up to you. There's versions with and without. And again, they're fairly inexpensive, pretty affordable on these. Now, if you're looking for something a little bit fancier, I actually have an even fancier one right here. I got this one because I liked the pattern. It's like a LV Louis Vuitton pattern, like debossed with all that print, which I really like. It reminds me of at the time, it reminded me of a bag that I wanted to purchase, like a real Louis Vuitton bag that I actually ended up purchasing. Mine is in black, but that's the reason why I bought this, because it kind of reminded me of something I wanted, and like kind of like for goal purposes, I wanted to like have this as one of my binders. So this one I'm using for sinking funds in here. And it works out very, very nicely. This one was a lot more expensive. I got this one off of like a shop site. So somebody that specifically sells these things on their website. And I'll have it linked down in the description. I really like this one. It was like about $30, I think, for this, plus tax and shipping. So it was like almost like $40 for this after everything. And again, I like it because I love the pattern. If you can see it. It's really cute. Love it. My only problem with this is, for whatever reason, even though I spent way more money than I did on these, honestly, like I think 4 of these for the price of this, basically, it's already coming apart. Like, I don't know why it's like ripping up on the top already. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I did something. I don't know if that's just like the quality of it, but it's already coming apart, which I'm super bummed about because I don't really do much with this. I just, you know, put it in and out of my safe. I don't take this with me anywhere. I just open and close it. So I'm not quite sure. Maybe I just got a defective one. I don't know. I'm probably gonna end up fixing it. I think I can fix it. But just wanted to show you, like, you know, these are cheaper, but I feel like the quality is really, really on point with these. I've never had an issue with these. I used this one for a very long time, and I've never had an issue with it falling apart. So yeah, you have other options. Sometimes buying something that's a little bit more expensive doesn't mean the quality is better, unfortunately. But again, I wanted the print, so that's why I bought it, and I still love it. So yeah, I will have as many of these as I can find linked down in the description if you're interested in purchasing them. But yeah, lots of different colors. I love the different ones, and I also plan on like maybe switching them out, like the ones that I have currently, if I feel like I want to go back to purple or something. So I have options, as you can see. Another one that I purchased, I think like a few months ago. I got this because I was using my wallet at the time. I was using a Moterm, which I'm going to show in a little bit. And that, if you've ever purchased a Moterm, they're very, very expensive. And this is super specific. But when I would go to Disney, I would take my Loungefly, which is like a little backpack. And I started noticing that the inside lining, which is red, was like rubbing off onto my Moterm, and that was not cool. It was like making all the edges red from like rubbing up against the bag. So because of that, I bought a wallet so that way I can use in that bag that I didn't care if it got messed up. As you can see, there's like a little, I don't even know if you can tell. There's a little hint of the red. Oh yeah, right there, you can see it. The red part that I'm talking about. But again, I don't mind that this one's getting messed up. It wasn't that expensive, and it saves my nice one from getting damaged in that bag. Again, a very specific problem that I have. But I really like this one because I think I really like this little flat elastic band that holds it closed. I think that's nice. It does hold it closed pretty good. And it's basically the same thing. You got the rings, you got the pockets, you got all the pen loops. You just don't have that little buckle thing. And I feel like this, because the buckle, like after a certain amount of like stuff in here, you won't be able to close this, you know, because it won't be able to reach the magnet. But this, I feel like you'll have a little bit more give because this elastic is pretty stretchy. So you can really fill this up a lot if you wanted to, like really max it out. So yeah, I just wanted to share this option because this is something that I have been using on occasion. I do switch out my wallet into this one just so it doesn't ruin, my bag doesn't ruin my wallet that I actually like to use. So just wanted to share that as an option. And then I'm going to show now the Moterm that I purchased. I actually purchased this originally to start off this whole system, and I'm bummed because I bought the wrong one. So I want to make sure, like, if you plan on getting a Moterm, that you get the correct one, because I bought thinking like all of these binders were A6. Like when you search them on Amazon, you put in like budget binder, they'll all come up as like an A6 binder. And that whole like thing is very new to me. I'm just used to like happy planner sizes. I don't go into like the A5, A6 world. I didn't know any of that stuff. So this was a learning experience for me. So I bought an A6 thinking I was getting the correct one, but turns out I got the wrong one. So, and I love this wallet so much. And they're not cheap. This one was like $60, but the quality is like amazing. Definitely, like if you get this, it's worth it to purchase these because the quality is just really, really good. So it comes with this little, which I actually have upside down. It comes with this little middle part right here, which has a pocket and a pen loop attached to it. It has way more pockets and everything in here, way more card slots. This one even has, like, this is like a true wallet. It even has like a little zippered coin pouch right there, a big pouch right here that you could put some bills in. I usually like to put the money that I plan on taking back to the bank. I'll put it in here. So yeah, love this whole setup the way it is. It's got buttons and two little snap closures right here. So if you needed a little bit more room, you could put it on the top. Otherwise, you know, close it on the bottom one. Yeah, I love this one, but I got the wrong size. So if you plan on getting this, which I want to get an actual like nice Moterm eventually, like the correct one. When I do, I will be getting the personal size Moterm, and I'll have it linked down in the description if you're interested in purchasing. Again, they're pretty pricey, but the price point definitely fits like the product because this is just very, very good quality. And yeah, I did use this even though my envelopes didn't work in here. So for instance, like these envelopes are sized to A6, and this one, yeah, see, they don't fit. So I'm not quite sure. Maybe like if you know, you can let me know down in the description or in the comments. Like, is this really A6 or is this really A6? I don't know. Yeah, because when I punch my holes, I'm doing it on a personal. So one of these is off, but basically if you're gonna buy the Moterm, get the personal, because I feel like the Moterm has the correct sizing. So maybe I have it flipped around. I don't know. I'm sure somebody will let me know down in the comments. It's just confusing. So yeah, that was a fun lesson to learn, but I'm glad now I know it. I wish I could still use this, but like I said, my envelopes don't fit in here. So I had to make envelopes for this one that were like just my wallet ones. And then I would usually, like, if I was going to use an emergency, this envelope, I would just tuck it back here and then just keep it like that. But I didn't like that. So that's why I had to like stop using this because it just didn't work for me because I got the wrong size. Yeah. So that's that situation. But right now I'm currently using something that is very similar to this. As you can see, that's like the red that I got on here. I need to get it off, but yeah, I was messing up my pretty planner cover. All right, so now what I'm currently using are these as this one I'm using as my wallet. It's basically the same setup as the Moterm, just the quality isn't like as super luxe as this one is, but it's still pretty good quality. These I got as samples from a manufacturer, but I will link something that's like somewhat similar because I'm just testing these out to see if I like them. So far I really, really like these. Like, they're holding up pretty well, and it's something that I'm hoping to sell eventually, and a lot of people are pretty interested in it, so I'm hoping I can do that soon. But basically the same setup. You got like a little zippered coin pouch here, which is really nice. Pockets and pockets on the front, on the back. Not as many pockets as like the other one, but still a good amount of pockets. Lots of card slots, which is really nice. And then you got that big inside pocket too. So same setup, just not as like good quality as the Moterm, but still pretty good quality. And I have one in pink. Again, I get a lot of questions about this, and I'm hoping to hopefully sell them one day. I'm just trying to work on everything right now. But I wanted to share, like, if you want to plan on using one of these systems like a wallet, this is a good option to like find something that has like some coins, like a little coin pouch right here, because I feel like that's super helpful. It has lots of like card slots, so you can put all your cards, and also if you have like gift cards, those are always nice to have on hand. And I really like when something has like a big pocket like this, that way you can put, you know, any important stuff in there. So I love these like little wallets for on the go, this type of. Okay, so that was everything. Those are all of the type of binder systems that I've been using for this whole cash envelope system. I've only been doing this for like 6 months, and they all work very well. They all have their pros and cons when it comes to them. But yeah, I just wanted to share my thoughts on these. And I'll have as many of these linked down in the description if you're interested. But yeah, just wanted to share. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, please hit that subscribe button. And I hope to see you in the next one.